What is going on, YouTube? It is that kid Dimes here, bringing back another video, and today I'm going to be talking about why SMGs are basically ruining Fortnite. And yeah, but before I get into that topic of the video, I was getting a couple comments on how you guys wanted the story time on how I got my account back. This is old gameplay, by the way. This was like sniper shootout a long time ago, but yes, I did get my account back, but I will be making a storytime video on how that happened, but I don't want to drag this video on for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so I'm just going to head straight into the topic on how SMGs are ruining Fortnite. Now, as some of you may know, Fortnite is dying this season, and that's just been a proven fact. I don't care what anybody says that, I don't know. People have been making a lot of excuses, but 100% Fortnite's dying. The views on Twitch streams have gone down so much. The only time they're up is during Fortnite Fridays, but that's like an event. Obviously, they're gonna be up during that time. And really, they're not really up. They're not as high as they used to be, and I don't really know what to say about that. But the only thing that really means is that Fortnite is dying. Also, there's less and less people playing. You can look at Fortnite or Epic Games comments on, I don't know, Twitter, Instagram, or something like that, and all you see is your game is dead, your game is trash, stuff like that. But obviously, Fortnite is dying, and I hope I could actually sell my account before like it full on dies. But it is dying, so Fortnite is having a little bit of a problem, because if the game dies, then they're not making that money that they want to be making, because obviously every game wants to making money. So if the game dies, they're not making that money. So what they are trying to do at this point is they're trying to keep the little kids on the game. Now, the reason they're trying to do that is because all the little kids are the ones spending the money. All the little kids are buying every skin in the item shop. They're buying all the battle passes, and it's the majority of the little kids. Eventually, the older, smarter people, I guess you could say. I'm not trying to like make fun of little kids. Obviously, there's some smart little kids, but most little kids are a little bit impulsive. So the older people who play this game are obviously going to realize, oh, this game is dying, there's no point in spending money because I'm basically just throwing my money away. But the little kids, they don't realize any of that, and they're just throwing their money to Epic Games. And Epic Games knows this. They know that their money right now is coming fully, or like 95% of it is coming from the younger and like unskilled people, the people who really aren't that good and obviously are a little bit younger, and those are the people who spend lots and lots of money on the game because they don't understand like anything on it. So they are trying to help those people out. They're trying to keep those people on the game, and what better way to bring in multiple different type of SMGs. First, we saw the drum gun. Now, second, we saw now it's called the submachine gun. There was a new SMG added in that shoots very, very fast and does a lot of damage. And then we saw the what's it called? We saw the new SMG that is coming Tuesday, and P90. Obviously, it's supposed to be purple and gold. And the reason they're bringing this in is so obvious, and there's people who obviously don't realize it because they just, I don't know, but it's obvious why they keep bringing SMGs in, because SMGs don't require much aim. They don't require much aim. Literally, you could hold R2 and spin in circles and you could still hit a couple of shots. There's been many times where I fought somebody with a shotgun and they've killed me with SMG, and they look like it was their first time holding a controller. And the reason it is because the SMG shoots so fast and does so much damage. Now, obviously, because of this, they're trying to help the younger and the unskilled, so it keeps them on the game, and they keep spending money on the game. Now, the other thing about the SMG is it also stops building. You could literally spray onto building materials and you will break them. So if somebody tries to have a build off with you, they'll just break you down, and yeah, that's basically it. So that's why Epic Games keeps adding in SMGs. Now, this is kind of confusing. Maybe you guys might not understand this, but they're doing it so they could keep making money. They know the game is dying, but they want to make that money. So they have to help the unskilled who are spending all of this money. Now, if you guys don't know, recently there's been an update on the shotguns that when you shoot a platform that is being built, it does less damage. So now people are carrying these SMGs, so it destroys the platforms that people are building. Now, building is the biggest skills gap in this game. If somebody is a better builder than you, 100%, they're most likely going to kill you. Because if they can build better than you, they can take that high ground, and high ground wins most fights. So yeah, that's why they're adding SMGs. They're also trying to ruin probably the only skills gap in this game, because shotguns are already ruined. That was another skills gap. But now they're trying to ruin the building part of Fortnite. So they're trying to ruin the two skills gaps, so the younger, the more unskilled people will keep spending that money. They will basically think they're good, and they'll go, oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game, I need to buy the battle pass. Oh my gosh, it's season 23, I don't care, the battle pass looks kind of trash, I mean it only has one skin in it, but I need to buy the battle pass because I'm so good at this game. That's the thought they're getting, and they're just gonna keep buying the battle pass. And yeah, 2K obviously does this now, doesn't have a skills gap, and the game has been getting backlash for a couple years now. The game has obviously died. 2K15 and 14 a little bit did have a little bit of a skills gap. Don't get me wrong, they did have a little bit of skills gap. That is when 2K was at its peak. As soon as they got rid of that skills gap, is when all the OGs started leaving the community. Like Chris Smooth, all the different type of OGs started leaving the community. And as new games started coming out, those little noobs, the little unskilled players switch over to these other games that they can play. That's why you want to keep a skills gap so all the OGs stay. And when OGs stay, the game will forever be alive. You look at Rocket League, that's been out for 2 years now, I think. It's been out for 2 years, 2 or 3 years, and there's still 170k people playing that game every day. You look at Rainbow Six, there's still so many people playing that game, and it's almost 4 years old. You look at all these skill-based games, maybe even PUBG, and want to know why they're still getting so many players, like MW4. That's a big game too. Black Ops 3, that's a big game too. The reason they're getting so many players is because there's that skills gap that's holding these OG people in. They see that they're really good, and they see that they're destroying noobs. They're gonna play that game. Just like in 2K. In 2K14, 2K15. People saw, like in my team for example, I was a big my team player back then. You saw that you were so much better than everybody else, so you would keep playing. There was still people playing 2K15 when 2K17 was out, until they shut down the servers. That's why skills gap is a huge part of every single game. And if Epic keeps releasing these SMGs and like lowering the skills gap, deleting basically the skills gap, then all the OGs are going to leave. Okay, there's the downfall of Fortnite. They're all gonna leave except for the streamers, because obviously that's their money. But the OGs, the good players, are gonna leave, right? And then once new games start coming out, the little noobs are also gonna leave, and the Fortnite will be officially dead. That's all I got to say, y'all. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I have been making bangers this month. This month I have been making some serious bangers, but there's a little bit of announcement I want to make. I do go back to school in 3 weeks. I go back to school in 3 weeks, and we all know how I upload during the school times. I upload, I think, once to every 2 weeks. But I just want to let you guys know I will try my best to upload a lot during the school year. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, show support, and I'll upload a lot during the school year. It's very challenging to do that, because like I gotta keep up with like schoolwork and all that, and like I got people to talk to. And yeah, I'm gonna really try to upload. I'm trying to blow up this year. By 2K19, like 2019, obviously, if you don't know what 2K19 is, I'm trying to be at least 250 subs. Now it looks very, very unpromising. I don't think I'll reach that far, but that's my goal. I'm trying to hit 250 subs, and if you guys are watching this video and you made it to the end, please sub, please support. And yeah, guys, it's been Deck and Dimes, and I'm out. Peace.